let's talk about my February book haul. I am slowly but surely getting down to where I'm not getting nearly as many books in the month, but we still have a pretty big haul. And I can't wait for months going forward where it gets littler and littler so I can start dwindling my unread books. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to go over all the books that I acquired in the month of February. Whether I got them through book boxes, I purchased them on my own, they were gifted to me. We're going to go through all of that. Before we get into today's video, always make sure that you like and subscribe. Check my description box below for all of my links to my socials, Pango Books account, Patreon, and a 10% off your entire purchase on the Bookish Box website. Go and get some great shirts, great leggings, great joggers. They have so many good things. Definitely go check it out and join us over on my Fable app for our book club, which is Dreaming of a Fictional World. We are currently reading book 3 in the Shadows of the Tenebrous Court trilogy by Claire Sager. So we are finishing that up, but you can join us so you can pick the next month's book. Alright, so first things first, we're not going to talk about my hair. My hair is doing wild things today. This part wants to stick up, so if it ends up sticking up, I apologize. But let's get into the books. So I did acquire all of the books in the Witcher series. Now you probably saw that I put the first book, The Last Wish, on my March TBR. So I'm going to go through the other ones that I acquired. I got them at a pretty good rate. I think it was like $25, maybe $30 for the entire paperback set from one of my Bookish Facebook groups. These are not in order. I already know that, but we're just going to go through them. I got the Sword of Destiny, and I also got Seasons of Storms. I do not know how to pronounce this author's name. Andrzej Sapkowski, I think is how you say it. We do have The Lady of the Lake, and then we have The Tower of the Swallow. We have Baptism of Fire, which if you watched my March TBR, you know this was the book that was picked. And then Time of Contempt, and then Blood of Elves, which I think this is the first novel in this series. So I'm excited to get to this. I watch The Witcher on Netflix. I have played The Witcher games. I've never read the books, so I'm excited to dive into that world. From the same person that I got all of the Witcher books from, I ended up getting The Dare by Harley LaRue, which actually I think I already own this copy, but I think this was like a freebie that I got put in the box just by happenstance. So I'm happy to own another copy. This is the indie version, the original cover, and maybe I will do a giveaway if I have more than one copy. I got quite a bit of Bookish Box books. I don't know if they're just pumping them out at a very fast pace, but I did get my October box, which comes with the book only for Darkly and Bookish. I did already get rid of the Bookish one because it was just an extra copy I had of My Dark Beast by Olivia Wildenstein. So I don't have that one, but I do have the Darkly one, which is How Does It Feel by Janine O'Reilly. This is a beautiful edition, and it has one of those covers where whenever you take off the dust jacket, the naked hardcover still has it below, which is actually pretty neat. Inside we have these beautiful end papers. Are they the same on the back? They are the same on the back, and it does come signed by the author. I have not read this series yet. I want to. I have heard mixed reviews about this. I have heard people loved it, and then I've heard people say that it wasn't that good. So I'm excited to dive into it and see kind of my thoughts and feelings on it. I did get my fairyloot pre-order of The House at Watch Hill by Karen Marie Moning. This is a beautiful edition. I love these edges here. I love this book so much. It was so good. Gothic vibes. It has a house that is almost alive in a sense. So I really love it and I can't wait to continue on. But we do have these beautiful end papers. And then on the back, we have, they're a little bit different. It is signed. It's a digital signature, but I read this and I absolutely loved it. If you like gothic vibes with a house that is almost alive, definitely go check this out before book 2 comes out. I got my pre-order from Bookish box of Black Rose by Karina Halley. I have already read this. This is the second book in the Dracula duet that she has. The first one is Blood Orange, but this is a stunning edition that matches the Blood Orange copy. And then the naked hardcover is beautiful. And you do have a reverse dust jacket, which is also beautiful as well. It comes with these beautiful end papers that are the same on the front and back, and then it comes with this signed tip-in page. I absolutely loved this duet. It is a Dracula retelling, but it's like modern day. You're gonna have to go read it. It is so good, but definitely spicy. So definitely check that. I also got my pre-order from Waterstones of The Rose Bargain by Sasha Payton Smith. This is a beautiful like foiled edition, but look at these edges. They're so beautiful, and it has these beautiful end papers inside. I absolutely loved this book. If you like The Selection by Kira Cass and you like the Cruel Prince series by Holly Black and you mesh them together, this book is so good. I also got the Aurora Crate Romantasy book. I don't remember what month this was, maybe October, September-ish time frame. But this is Song of the Marked by S.M. Gaither. I haven't read it yet either, but this edition is very pretty. The edges are absolutely beautiful. And then on the inside, you do have end paper artwork, which I think is the same on the back. But then you have this beautiful hardcover and also a reverse dust jacket. It is beautiful. I will not lie. I have not read it yet, but it also came with a signed book plate. So I can't wait to get to this, but whenever Aurora Crate sends out their things, they come with a sticker of the artwork. They also give you a little thank you note, another art print of the book, and then also a bookmark, and then you also get an art print of the end papers as well. I love their details that they do in these books. I did a little bit of trading with Vanessa, who is my Patreon member, and I gave her, I don't remember how many books it was, but she always just picks some books off of my wish list for me. So she got me Midnight is the Darkest Hour by Ashley Winstead. I think this might be like a thriller, maybe a dark thriller is what I remember about it. And then she also got me this little novella called Noir Moon by Elliot Rose. I have heard so many good things about Elliot Rose's books, so I can't wait to try them. And then also she got me The Last Name Sarah by Kristen Cicerelli. However, this book, she did not know that it came like this. It is actually signed. So I was so excited about these books that she had gotten me. I absolutely loved them. I also had purchased a omnibus from Pepper Winter's website of her entire, is it the Jewelry Box series, I believe? It finally came in and it is huge. This is the naked hardcover. It is the entire omnibus of this series. Look how big it is, but look at these edges. Oh my goodness. It did come with a little art print that is reversible, and it also has this beautiful, really long one. It's so pretty, but the end papers are gorgeous as well. And the back is, oh, I don't know if I can show you that. Okay, I think I can. And then it also comes signed, and I think I got this from her website, I believe. I haven't read it, but I want to read it. It sounds so good. So I think there are 5 books in here. My February Moonlight book box came in, and it's like an omnibus of book 1 and 2, so I don't know if this is a duology or not, but it is Long Live and Forever Reign by V.B. Lacey. I love this because the foiling is there, but also it seems like you have water, earth, fire, and air, so I'm thinking that the elements come into play, and it just wraps around. But look at these edges. I love how it is all of those different things with this dagger. You also have beautiful end paper artwork on it, and then on the back it is different. Can't remember if it's signed. It is signed by V.B. Lacey. So I don't know if this is a duology or what, but I'm kind of excited because this is a beautiful copy. I had to pick up the fairyloot edition of one of my 5-star reads last year. I already own like 2 or 3 different versions of this, but I ended up having to pick it up, and it is Immortal Dark by Tigest Germa. I love this naked hardcover. It's so beautiful, dark academia vibes. Look at these edges. Oh my goodness. And then you have it, it's like a little library card. I love that. And it does come signed by the author. And then on the back, it has this. And oh, it's like a little note. I can't read that to you because I think it might be a spoiler. 5-star read last year. I love it. Dark academia, vampires. I am obsessed with this, and I need book 2 immediately. I did end up canceling the Forbidden Wing subscription. I only did it for 2 months, and both months were books that I wasn't even interested in. So I don't even know if I'm going to read this, but we will see. This was my last book from them, and that is the Baby Dragon Cafe by A.T. Qureshi, I think is how you say it. These edges are really pretty though, but it gives me those cozy vibes, and you guys know I'm not a cozy reader, but it does come with beautiful end papers and then a naked foiled hardcover. It does come with a bound-in letter from the author, and it always comes with a ribbon bookmark, which you can see right here. I am not really impressed with this, and I'm glad that I canceled the Forbidden Wing because it was like a romantasy book subscription. The romantasy picks that they have are not really worth me picking up. I did pick up secondhand from also that same bookish group on Facebook, a trilogy that I think is absolutely beautiful. I don't know what it's about. However, the first one is called To Bind a Dark Heart by Atlee Wykes, which is book 1 in Sands of Maoris. This is a beautiful cover. And then book 2 is To Chain an Elf King. And then the third one is To Forge a Hollow Crown. But whenever you put them all together, they are stunning editions. I don't know what it's about, but I think I got them for like $15. That was including shipping. So you can't pass up that with pristine editions. I do have my February probably smut edition of Deepened by Ali Hazelwood, and it comes with all of the goodies. I already took, the shirt out like I do every month, but you do get some stickers. You get an annotation key that does have a bookmark on the back. You get your little annotation kit, and you also get review pages if you want to put those in your review journal. This is a naked hardcover, and it is beautiful. I like the comic vibe. I really do. I don't know if that is going to be something that is prevalent, but I'm pretty excited. It comes with a bound-in letter from the author, and I know that a lot of people have been wanting to get this edition. I've been desperate to look at my own copy. I've seen pictures all over the internet. This is our book club pick in March, and so I can't wait to see what I think of it. I also got my pre-order of the Illumicrate Ali Hazelwood edition with the alternate dust jacket. I own every book that Ali Hazelwood has ever published in those Illumicrate editions, so I had to keep getting them. But we have the Deepened. This is the alternate dust jacket that matches all the other ones. Look at those edges. And then it does have end paper artwork. Ooh, the back is different. And then it does have a digital signature from Allie Hazelwood, the original cover. And then let me just show you the naked hardcover. It is gorgeous and beautiful. So here is the naked hardcover. I absolutely love this edition. I own every single book Allie Hazelwood has ever written in these editions, so I am glad to add this to my collection. And then the fairyloot January box was Unholy Alliance, and that is Cruel is the Light by Sophie Clark. And I really like the feeling of this dust jacket. I really like even the artwork on it. It just is not overdone, but beautiful. These edges are beautiful as well, and the artwork is where it got me. I don't know who the artist is, but beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. And then you have a signed page, the naked hardcover, and then you also have a different colorway for the original cover on here. I'm in love with the color palette that they chose for this. It's like dark and night and everything. It is different artwork on the back. So I'm excited to try this book. I haven't really heard much about this, but I'm pretty excited for it. I did cancel my, was it Eternal Embers Onyx edition, where you get it like every quarter and it's like an omnibus of a series, but I'm really happy that my first and only box was one of the series that I love, and that is The Hollow Boys by Monty J. This is the slipcase. It's really beautiful. It's kind of like a blue, but it's like a very dark blue. And then you have the naked hardcover, the spine, and then the back tells you about all of the books in it. And it does come with an art print. You have end paper art on here, and the back I think is the same or maybe slightly different. And you also have a signed page, but look at these edges. It goes all the way around. And I'm really happy. I have read this series. I absolutely love it. I love all of the men. I love the stories. I love everything. So this is very, very dark. So please make sure you check trigger warnings before you read it. The first book is called The Lies We Steal, I believe. It is The Lies We Steal. For a second, I was like, that is not right. But yeah, it is really, really good. So I highly suggest if you love dark romance and you love spicy dark romance and you don't mind the triggers, check out The Hollow Boys. The Book Cove was doing like an overstock sale, so I picked up a book. It came with this beautiful little reading thing that you can put your hardcovers in, and it has a ribbon bookmark. I think that's beautiful. It is A Rivalry of Hearts by Tessania Odette. Look how gorgeous this is. I have not read this, okay, but I want to because it's very beautiful. I love the vibes on here. It does come with an art print that I cannot show you, but the end papers are beautiful as well. It is signed by the author. Thing is the same on the back, but I am so excited to read this because it's gorgeous. I love the vibes. I love everything about it. I think I might like it. I got my Arcane Society box in February, so we got Blood Orange by Karina Halley. I had no idea that they were doing this. There was probably an announcement somewhere, but I did not see it. Arcane does a beautiful job, and of course I've already read this Dracula duet. I absolutely love it. It does come with some art prints as well. I gotta make sure that you can see all of them. I love the little black and white aesthetic. It's really gorgeous. And then it comes with a letter from the author. And then you have a signed end page and the naked hardcover and the reverse dust jacket. I love this edition. I don't know which edition I love the most. I have a couple editions of this because it is one of my favorite duets, and I love Karina Halley. And then you also have Black Rose, which is also so stunning. I love the foil. I love all the details. And then you have the end papers, which I think might be the same on the back. They are. And this one is not signed, but you get a little bit of color in this hardcover, and then the reverse dust jackets. I think they hit this out of the park. They really got the Dracula vibes down, the gothic ambiance. So I am really happy to own these two beautiful copies. My pre-order of Till Death by Miranda Lynn came in from Bookish Box. I'm telling you, I even still have more Bookish Box books down here. I don't know what happened in February, but I'm not going to complain. I have not read this book either. This end paper is beautiful. It's like a map of the city, I think. And look at this naked hardcover, and wait till you see all of this. Oh my goodness. It's really pretty. I have not read this, like I said, but I do intend to read it soon. It does also have a signed page by the author, and it just seems like they are pumping out all of their monthly book boxes and also their pre-orders in a rapid pace. I did purchase on Pango to finish up the original hardcover of this series by Karina Halley. So I have Crown of Crimson, which is book 2 in the Underworld Gods, and then City of Darkness. I really love these naked hardcovers. They're beautiful, so I went ahead and just scooped them up off of Pango. I had just recently sent Vanessa the Nightingale edition that I had because I wasn't going to keep it. So she ended up sending me Otaku Vampire's Love Bite. This is a new manga series. Like, I need more manga because I haven't read all the ones I have. But nonetheless, thank you so much, Vanessa. I absolutely am so excited to try this. I don't know anything about this. It just says that he's a modern vampire. He hasn't left the house in 30 years. That's all I know. I can't wait to get into this new manga series. The last two books that I have is the November Bookish box set, which I always get the book only of the Bookish and Darkly books, so they always come in a little bit later than everyone else's, which is fine. I think there was 2 variants to this book, and I am very happy of the variant that I got. I think there was a pink and a black one. I got the pink one, and I'm so happy for that. That is The Veiled Kingdom by Holly Renee. I have read this, I just haven't read book 2, The Hunted Heir, yet, but the artwork is really pretty. I absolutely love this edition. The end pages. The end pages. No one can tell me that is not beautiful, because it is. And then you have this pink hardcover, which I wonder if it would be black on the black edition, and then a different colorway on the reverse dust jacket of the original cover, if that's what you want. And then you also have this signed page, and then on the back it is the exact same end papers, but I'm very happy with the color variant that I did get. The last book that was in that, this might be the Darkly one, or it's the Bookish. I can't remember which one is which, but it's the November book, and that is Flame and Sparrow by S.M. Gaither. This is a really pretty edition. I think I actually have another edition of this, and I still haven't read it, so I definitely need to. These edges are gorgeous. I don't know which one I like the most, to be honest. Here are the end papers, and you also have a signed page. The naked hardcover is beautiful, and also the reverse dust jacket is as well. Oh, well, I'll just show it to you this way then. Here is the reverse dust jacket, and then the back of that naked hardcover. The back end papers are also different. So I'm excited. I have heard a lot of people talk about the first series, which is the Song of the Marked book. And then this is, I think, set in the same world, but a different set of characters and all of this. So I've heard a lot of people say good things, and then I've had some people say not so good things, but I want to dive in. Alright everyone, those are all the books that I acquired in February, either through gifts from my wonderful Patreon, Vanessa, or from book boxes or ones that I purchased myself. Let me know down below, do you have a favorite out of this haul? Let me know which one you think was the prettiest. If you don't want to leave a comment, but you want to let me know that you were here, leave me a flame emoji for Flame and Sparrow, and I will know that you made it all the way to here. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye!